G'day cobbers, welcome to Misclick Man episode 2. I've got a little confession for you right off the bat. If you take a look in the top left, we are at -1 tile, and the plugin says we've unlocked 15 tiles. However, we have only unlocked 14. Feel free to pause the video here and count, but I don't know what happened, and I don't know how I'm going to recover from this huge setback, but I am just going to cop the loss on that one and work off the debt without complaining and move on with life. The stats aren't looking too bad either. We've got our first stat to reach double digits in strength, and we are closing on a huge milestone for the account. Not yet, Gary. I want you guys to appreciate what this process is in real time. After I kill this man, I just wait around. Sometimes I get lucky and blue shirt guy wanders out, but his AI is evolving and he usually hides in his castle, almost like he is king of the castle, king of the castle. Anyway, here's a bit of a montage. 4 attack, tile debt paid, 5 attack, 6 attack, and 12 combat. 7 attack, 6 prayer. Oh boy, they're going to slow down, so let us appreciate everyone we get. Just another day, pulling men out the front of the castle. 20 bucks is 20 bucks after all. Like all online spaces where any amount of people gather, there are of course bots advertising less than wholesome activities, so we do our part where we can to help. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but how busy is it here, eh? I know it is a free-to-play world, and probably a fair few of them are bots. But how cool is it just seeing all these people, for lack of a better word, running to and fro? Feels like I'm a homeless guy at Grand Central Station, watching everyone go about their business, and I am there to witness it all. RuneScape really is one of those games where you see people around, as there aren't level lock zones, so there are a lot of different people at different stages of their accounts overlapping. But even on my Iron Man, I rarely see an area so busy, as the map of RuneScape is massive, so the player base naturally spreads out to fill it, and there are certain activities that are only in certain regions that you can't do elsewhere, so yeah, that's a part of it. But I think being on the free-to-play world helps as well, as it is kind of like a poverty version of leagues. Like a leagues minus, where you've got region restrictions, very limited power, and super slow experience rates. Nice, Gary! Nice, Gary. 69-11. 10 attack. In about 6 months' time, we'll be able to use black weapons when we get them. 14 strength and combat level. Check out this incredible timing. I go to loot matey, but on the exact tick I click, this dog walks past. It is so perfect I couldn't recreate it if I tried. Anyway, so I have a bit of a chin wag with this fella, as I've never spoken to him before in my RuneScape, and we ask him, how are you today? Hey, not too bad, thank you. Lovely weather, ain't it? Weather? Yes, weather, you know. The state or condition of the atmosphere at a time and place with respect to variables such as temperature, moisture, wind, velocity, and barometric pressure. Ellipsis. Ho ho ho, not just a pretty face then, eh? Dog. So at this stage we're beginning to get pretty beefy, and we don't really have to go and sit by the fountain to recharge health anymore. Like our max hits 3 now, and we have sort of around that 10 defense, so they're not really hurting us as much as they once did, you know, way back 3 or 4 hours ago at this stage. And here I am changing the plugin to show red tiles, just to remind me how tile poor we are forever. I warn you to caution for this next segment, dear viewer. I really don't know what happened. I really ask for your forgiveness as well as my own forgiveness to me, from me. But Yeah, I just brain farted and
Misclick
clicked
Man.
and just used the tile like that. And then Karma caught up to me
Misclick
straight away
Man.
and bang bang, back in the negatives. 7 prayer, and looks like we've unlocked clarity of thought. 15 strength, 16 strength. Just a bit of a pro tip for you guys. Old school RuneScape is made in that era right when text-based games were still a massive influence on the MMORPG genre. As such, you might notice your chat box get flooded with actions you do. For each bone I bury, it writes, you dig a hole in the ground, ellipsis, on one line, and then you bury the bones on the next. There are a few ways that you can help reduce this, with plugins or switching what chat channel you're on, but I personally like right-clicking the game filter and switching it from on to filter. It still shows the important things. You don't have to worry or mess around with the plugins or anything. You can just do it in the base game. But yeah, it still shows the important things like the level up messages, but it stops spamming you. It actually is pretty nice. Strong reco.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
And I'll just drop my pot here just because, well, I don't have that many tiles to make a loo on, so I may as well just do it in the front entrance. Warning. What you're about to see will disturb some viewers. Children are advised to stop drinking their milk, else they may throw up.
So just when I thought things were looking up, disaster struck. Just like Icarus, I flew too close to the sun and I came crashing down to Earth. Because of my carelessness, I used two tiles at once when trying to kill this man. I know this borders on bending the rules to go into the negative debt to unlock experience methods.
But a part of life is learning to forgive yourself for mistakes. I made this mistake when I was younger, and I've grown so much since then. I've learnt so much about myself and life and forgiveness in the past 10 minutes. Sure, I have more debt to pay off, but through adversity, we grow. 8 prayer. Slowly working off the debt. Oh, dreams. 19 strength, 9 defense, 9 prayer. Oh, back at 0 tile debt for the 10th time this episode, probably. The big 2 times 10 strength level, let's go. Oh, and the 1 in 128 cabbage. My cabbages! My cabbage. What's 9 plus 10? Plus 2. 21 strength. G'day, handy. How old am I? Oh, I'm not handy, but you're at 5 hours and 27 minutes, old chap. Here is something that was semi-rare. Another player killing green shirt guy. With how busy this area is, I am surprised this only happened once or twice. I mean, I know most players don't loiter right out the front of the castle like Nice Gary 6911 is, killing men, which almost makes it more surprising to catch this extraordinary combat on film. And can we just take a second to appreciate this dude's gear? Full black armor, red cape. I think that's just a regular short bow with looks like bronze arrows. Mate, he must be an ultimate Iron Man with the gear set up like that. Mate, props to Other Dawn or Veiny Flute. 10 prayer. And here we see that glorious change from red tile debt to orange tile just floating above the poverty line. Everyone take a deep breath and release that tension you've been holding for Nice Gary 6911. Ah. And here's Nice Gary 6911 shooting a white load at this man. Ah, who writes the script? Oh wait, I do. 22 strength. Ooh, a maze random. I think I am a touch shy of the 400 tires I would need to do it, but I think this would be a cool sub goal to do in the future. Nice, Gary. 6911.
Misclick Man.
Major level 2! We will not see many of them for a long time. At 23 strength. Finally, made the stunning and brave decision to lay these soldiers' helmets down to rest in memoriam. RIP. 11 prayer. And with this, I just realized I don't really have access to an altar unless I unlock it. But for a while, I'm going to be 2 prayer points down, so this feels like the worst possible case to see these two numbers together within the last 2 decades. Lost myself in the grind, and we're back into 2 tiles profit. Nice. Gary 6911. Anyway, for some reason, we didn't get to the trees this episode. So tune in next episode to find out if we can save enough tiles to get to the trees. Drive safe if you can afford the petrol, and don't be a jerk. Catch ya.